We are indeed rolling right at 11:11. Good morning, Richard. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pad to the pinky. And the thumb. And across the wrist. And across the knuckles. And we'll take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And then the other. And we'll go around back. Switch. 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 And hinge at the waist. And you go through the legs. Switch. 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 Yeah, let's try to leave it on the floor there. Assess how the feet are doing. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot. Press down 3 times. Bring it up to the ball of the foot. Press down. Go across. Roll across. Bring the ball to the top of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll. Bring the ball to just below the ball of the foot and press down. Start at the top of the heel. Middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And swivel. Three, two, one, release, reassess, repeat. Middle of the foot, 3 times. Bring it up to the ball of the foot, press on each toe going across. Or below each toe going across. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Rest of the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some good mornings. And shake the truth. Three, two, one, center. Twist it the waist, swing the arms. And center with ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out together in starlight. And center. Gather from the other side. And center. Let's take some steps forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. And slap the opposite heel. And slap it behind you. And then cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk or march or jog. Going to doing the big four today, with or without weights. And some rolling in the air class. No sit-ups, no push-ups, no squats. So if you want to do squats, go ahead. I think I'll sprint. But you can keep doing what you're doing until you're walking. Be safe. Gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. 2 breaths. Place the fingers, raise the hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. Otherwise, just reach up. Come on down, bend back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. And then the other. Back to center, lower your hands, push out of the chest. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up. Press the shoulder blades together. Raise the hands just a little bit more. And come on down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Then the arms, rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one arm across the body, press in at or above the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, pressing down and in. And then the other. Form a W. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows. Rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. nod. And go your shoulder. Look up. Look down. Look over one shoulder. And then the other. Do a side lunge. Go the other way. Come on up and grab a stick. I'm going to do the GymStick routine today, starting with some dynamic swimmers in one direction. And then the other. Lift it overhead and go side to side. And then bring it behind the back at the waist and twist. Drop the stick to just above the knees, bring the hands around front in between the knees, hinging at the waist, pull up. And then bring the stick around front, hold on with two hands at or near the top. Step back, hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders. Come on up, bring the stick across the body with one hand. Bring the other hand up, grab the shoulder, hinge at the waist, and tug gently. Repeat on the other side. And then put the stick against the side of one foot, push out with the top hand, pull in with bottom hand as you hinge at the waist. Repeat on the other side. Bring the stick in front of one foot. Toes are about 6 inches away from the stick. Drop the stick to the collarbone, slide down, lift the sole if you can, and wiggle it. Same thing with the other leg. We'll rest the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other foot. And then bring one foot forward, bend at the knee, the other foot, you're on the ball of your foot as you come down to stretch the hip flexors. One of those levels feel safe. And then reverse the position of the legs. And come on up. Grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes and stretch the quads. And then the other. And then bring the first leg in front, push the knee back as you hinge slightly at the waist. And then the other. And come on back up. Feet are about hip width apart. We're going to dig the toes into the ground, creating an arch as we lean back onto the fifth metatarsal. And hold. Then come to the first, and then back to the fifth, rotating back and forth, or moving back and forth, creating the arch, flat foot, arch, flat foot. Toes pressed into the ground. Three, two, one, and put the stick away. If you're using weights for the Zach push, or grab them, otherwise body weight is perfectly fine. 4 moves, raises, squats, around the clock, either outside or through the middle, and presses. I'm going to move the squat around in the sequence, but we'll start with it this week. Going to do 10 to pick up speed on the 3 rounds. There's 1, 2. And the breath. I think I said we weren't going to be doing squats, but I was mistaken. Raises. 3. Welcome to Monday. And a breath. Around the clock. Breath. Raises. And take a couple of breaths. All right, we're gonna start with raises. We'll move the squats into second position. Here we go. Squats. Around the clock, I'm gonna go through the middle, but whatever works for you. And raises. And a couple of breaths. And we're gonna move the squat into the third position this time. We'll start with the raises. Around the clock. Squats. And presses. And that's it. Couple of breaths. Before we do some breaths. Just gonna do some simple alkaline breathing this week. Call it by different names, big sigh, whatever. Deep inhalation through the nose, very deep through the nose, filling everything. And then just through the mouth. Gonna do 10 rounds. Rub those hands together. On that Shiva. And center. 2 breaths. Let's open our hearts. Pause, exhale, send it out. And the center, 2 breaths. And bring down chi from above. And gather it from below. And yes, that was good.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, you're welcome, Nina.
Thank you.
You
See
go.
Tom,
Yes.
I didn't have a chance to thank you for coming. It was such a pleasure to see you.
Oh, it was
And then
my
you
honor to be there.
disappeared. You disappeared because I was going to have you come. I didn't know how many people, but I figured that my favorites will be staying behind somehow, and then we'll go back home.
Well, I'm sorry. I ran to get a train, and I did say goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, John.
Hey, can you call me when you're free later or after noon? Because I'm gonna
Okay.
stay and do the thing.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, Tom, you started saying something about the film.
No, I just said I had stayed. I said goodbye, but I ran to get a train. I'm sorry. I didn't make it clear I was leaving.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the film?
Oh, it was, yes, it was wonderful.
What film?
It's
And
a biography of Ava's life, expanded from the one that's online already.
Oh, Ava, I've been technology has been challenging me. If you can see, the phone I have is all crackled, and this is the replacement of the phone that I had to replace because it was leaking water to the inside. So if I missed an email, I about a movie about you, I
not
feel
to worry.
terrible.
Not
I
to
want to see it though.
worry.
But we'll talk later.
Okay, you can call me anytime when we are not in a class.
If I don't hear from you, I'm gonna call you because I want to talk to you about staying with you next weekend.
We are going to be in the Hamptons.
Well, actually, it's all fleshing out, but let's talk.
Yeah, no, but because we just came in last night from Southampton and we are going back, and Alan Miller and his wife, Catherine.
Can we do this offline? Because I want to.
Right.
Thanks.
Okay, sure, of course. Right, bye.
Bye.
All right. Got your rollers and balls? You're gonna hit the ground.
I try to keep my balls with me all the time.
You're on recording.
I've been wanting to say that for 2 years,
I
Tom,
know. Yeah.
but now I feel like whoever's on, we've fewer people, less. I have no idea who's on, but anyhow, be right back.
All right.
Oh, rollers in the car. Oh no, I have a mini roller.
I'm gonna start with the ball. Those old hips, those pesky hips. Under the glute max with the ball. Roll around. Find that tender spot. And once you do, lean into it as best you can, modulating the pressure with your leg, your leg that isn't on top of the ball. And your arms. And just breathe. And 3, 2, 1, and then move over to the glute medius. A little muscle on the side. You can maybe roll over a little bit. Again, move around, try to find the most tender spot there it is, and lean into it. Breathe into it. 3, 2, 1, and come on up. And then we're going to get the other side. The Maximus, same thing. Down it right away. You're leaning into it. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then medius. Okay, there we go. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, come on up against the roller. We're gonna do the adductors. So you wanna put the roller in between your legs. The bulk of it is behind you. And just roll on the inside of the thigh there. Back and forth to the knee, you can. But not on the knee. Three, 2, 1, and then the other side, kind of at an angle. Three, 2, 1, and then we're going to do the TFL on the side of the leg. Maybe I'll take it the other way. Again, from the hips down to just above the knee. And you might want to roll over and do the quad.
Wow. Mm.
And then the other leg, TFL on the side. And then roll over and get that quad. Three, two, one. All right. I think you're ready to run 5Ks, climb a mountain, or just walk around and enjoy this beautiful day.
Yeah. Thanks, Tom.
Okay, sorry to hear about the friend and the COVID.
Oh, it actually, it wasn't so much a COVID exposure because when I was with him, I was playing tennis with him last week. So we were never really, it was more just because I didn't go to the Berkshires, I reconfigured everything.
Oh, okay.
But now I have to go back there today, but for a different reason. And so it wouldn't have worked. I would have, because now the contractor needs me to find light fixtures. And for the last week, he's been, because of my technology issues, I hadn't gotten his message, and he, it's like, and I said to him, not angrily, I said, hey, in the future, it's like, unless we've had actual like confirmation that I received something, don't assume I received it.
Okay.
It's like all of a sudden I'm like, I'm the holdup. No. And I'm, so anyhow.
Gotcha.
But I'm learning how to just not, there's no discussion necessary. I just found out, here's when I can get it by.